Hello, everyone. It's very nice to see you all today. Thank you all very much for coming to this special celebration for the Digital Pen Pal program. We will now get into the land acknowledgement. As we gather today for this festival, we begin by acknowledging that we are on the unceded ancestral lands of the Tongva people. This land has never been ceded and remains under the stewardship of these communities. We'd like to honor their history and their ongoing resilience. We recognize their enduring presence, their deep connection to this land, and their elders, both past and present. With respect and gratitude, we celebrate the opportunity to be here today and to share in this space that is sacred to these communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Omar. Oh, oh yeah, they were bouncing. Okay. Everyone here on Zoom, as you can see, and in the beautiful Long Beach City College conference room, we're by this world-class aquatic center. Welcome to the 5th annual Digital Pen Pal Program Awards Ceremony. My name is Wendy Chow Lei, and I've had the privilege to serve as the chairperson for this Digital Pen Pal program since its inception in 2020. Remember when the whole world went into lockdown? We went to work. I can't believe it's now been 5 years. Now I'd like to introduce you to the hostess of with the most, the host of this awards program this evening, Ms. Susan Redfield, President of Sister Cities of Long Beach.
Thank you, Wendy, and welcome everyone, both here in Long Beach and around the world. We are so happy to be here. And the first thing I want to do is give you a little background as to how this program started. Pardon me, and then we're going to introduce some of the VIPs, and then we're going to get the program underway. So the program got started, as Wendy indicated, at the time of the pandemic. A student from Cal State Long Beach contacted the Qingdao Association, Long Beach Qingdao, one of the sister cities, and said, I need to do a project for my international studies major, and I can't go abroad. Can you help me? And we sat having bagels at a little cafe near the campus of Cal State and devised this program, and Wendy agreed to run it, and Bria Manning became our first manager of the program. We had about 50 kids participating, and Jolene McCall was her supervisor and took charge and helped make it happen. And if you wanted to see her summary report, it's on YouTube, and it's absolutely terrific explanation of what she did, how she did it, and how the students learned and became friends with each other. So that's sort of how we got started. Over the last 5 years, we've had dozens and dozens, tens and tens of kids from both Cal State and now City College involved. And it has evolved from Qingdao to La Paz, Mexico. We've had a student from, a couple of students, I guess, from Mombasa, from Phnom Penh in Cambodia, I think a student or two from Taiwan, and of course our anchor friendship and relationship with Qingdao, China. Let me think, is that all I was supposed to say? How we got started. Now we're out of the pandemic, and some of the students that met each other digitally have met each other personally, and we're looking forward to having more of that, because our real dream, our real hope, is that these students will become friends. These young people will grow up, they'll have businesses, they'll be adults, they'll be leaders in their communities, and we hope that internationally, globally, between Long Beach and the rest of the world, these young people will be friends and learn to work together. They have differences, they have similarities. They all cherish their families, they all cherish their cultures, different though ours may be. We all learn to work together. And that's our dream for this program and for all of Sister Cities of Long Beach and around the world. Now, it is my honor. The city of Long Beach has a 40-year sister city relationship with the city of Qingdao, China, in the Shandong province of China. That's older than many of you in this room, in fact. And we would like our good friend and our co-host for this evening, for this digital pen pal program, Mr. Ding Anhui, Deputy Director General of Qingdao Municipal Foreign Affairs Office, and a good friend of mine, to share a few words with us. Mr. Ding?
Yeah, thank you, Susan. Nice to meet you. President Susan Redfield, friends from Long Beach, Councilor Mr. Li and Ms. Yang, Vice President Xing, Vice President Miao, professors and students, new friends from Cambodia and Mexico. Good morning and good evening. It's my great pleasure to join you today. First, on behalf of Qingdao Municipal Foreign Affairs Office, I wish to extend warm congratulations on the success of the 5th DPPP, and sincere thanks to the Chinese Consulate General, Sister City Long Beach, LBQA, our ports and universities.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ding, and we will hear from you again later, maybe. So now I have the very joyous pleasure to identify and welcome some very important guests that we have with us here. We have lots of students. First of all, tonight really is about the students. If you are a student, past or present at City College or Cal State, would you raise your hand? Nice to see you all. So I'd like to also begin by introducing our judges who judged the awards for tonight. On Zoom, we have Jesus Druck from Mexico. Could you raise your hand? He's a rector, which is like the president or chancellor, retired from the Universidad Autónoma de Baja California Sur. Also on Zoom, we have Roger Feng, who's Feng Jingguo from China, from the Qingdao Foreign Affairs Office. He's Vice Director of the Office of International Affairs and Deputy Dean of the College of International Education at Qingdao University of Technology. Also on Zoom, who will be speaking later, is Mr. Jing Dongliang, the Deputy General Manager of the Shandong Qingdao Port Group Company Limited. From Long Beach City College today, we have with us Dr. Noel Corral, the Executive Vice President of Student Services with Long Beach City College. And seated next to him is Dr. Nina Richardson, who is the Vice President of I'm sorry, she has a new title that I don't know. She's with International Students. Thank you. Another judge we have with us in the room is Joel Perler, a manager of international engagement and strategic advocacy for the Port of Long Beach. Mr. Perler, there you go. And I hope also here is sitting in the audience is Kerry Chai from Cambodia. He's a member of the Long Beach Cambodia Sister Cities and was a judge with the Long Beach Phnom Penh Association. Thank you. Now, I would like to introduce some other guests who are with us, who are not judges, but are very special to us. On Zoom, we have Miao Jijun, Mr. Miao Jijun, who's Vice President of Qingdao University of Technology. We have Yang Lijun, oh, I'm sorry, she's here right now. Lang Jun, there she is, with the consulate, the educational consul for the People's Republic of China in Los Angeles. And I should say that Li Jun has been a longtime friend of the Sister City Long Beach Qingdao Association and was instrumental in getting students who went to China to meet with the Consul General several years ago. Thank you. And I think with Li Jun is Lin Li, is that right? And she's also with the Education, People's Republic of China. On a Zoom, we have Zhang Peng, the director of the International Exchange Office, who's the dean of the School of International Education from the Qingdao University of Technology. Guo Yin, dean of the School of Humanities and Foreign Languages from the Qingdao University of Technology. Du Sitong, the Deputy Director of the International Exchange Office for the Qingdao University of Technology. And Li Aijing, the head of the English Teaching and Research section of the School of Humanities and Foreign Languages, with the Qingdao University of Technology. And I think lastly, from Qingdao University is Tianqi Gong, Deputy Section Chief of the International Exchange Office. And we are awfully grateful and appreciative to all of those people from the Qingdao University of Technology who have been our loyal allies and exchange representatives for these 5 years. Thank you so much. And lastly, I think mostly in the room, we have with us Mr. Mario Cordero, CEO of the Port of Long Beach. Mr. Richard San, who is the chairman of the Sister Cities of Long Beach, my boss. You've met Mr. Ding Aunhui already, Deputy Director General with Qingdao. On Zoom is Chen Zhuangyi. Ms. Chen is the Director of American and Oceanian Affairs Division of the Qingdao Municipal Foreign Affairs Office. We have with us, thank you. We have with us today Mike Vaughn, who is the immediate past Sister Cities of Long Beach chair and the president of the Long Beach Yokkaichi Association. I'd like to introduce Beryl Unver, who is the protocol officer with the Long Beach, City of Long Beach. And she is new to Long Beach, and we're awfully glad that she's here, and I don't see her right now. Did she have to take off? She had a family. Anyway, we're awfully glad that Beryl is with us, not just with Sister Cities, but with the City of Long Beach. On Zoom, I believe we have Eduardo Vargas, the president of the Long Beach Qingdao Association, who met recently with the China Foreign Affairs Office. And here in the office, 2 more people, Jeff Williams from the City of Long Beach, the mayor's liaison with Sister Cities, and a very important person with Long Beach. And last, but certainly not least, we have Elan Liu, who is an international attorney with Kiesel, Young & Logan, and who joined us on a delegation to China with Sister Cities last year. I hope to goodness I haven't forgotten anyone. It is now my joy and pleasure. Whoops, yes, ma'am. Oh, I didn't realize that he hadn't finished his speech. I'm so sorry. Mr. Ding, can you continue, please?
Sorry for that. I'm glad to join you back. In the past 5 years, this program has grown from a small attempt to overcome the impact of the COVID, with a dozen students take part, into a key event connecting hundreds of students with sister cities, helping them become global citizens and remain good friends for a lifetime. I want to congratulate all the participants. I believe all of you will be goodwill ambassadors between our cities and countries. This year marks the 40th anniversary of the sister city relationship between Qingdao and Long Beach. We can't wait to welcome the delegation led by Mayor Richardson to Qingdao. And we expect to see more DPP participants joining the trip. We hope to make the visit not only a memorable experience for the delegation, but also a milestone in our sister city relationship. Going forward, we will work closely with LBQA as always, and we hope we can continue to count on the support from you all for more fruitful programs between our cities, thus making greater contribution to the China-US people-to-people friendship. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ding, that we got cut off and I did all of those introductions before you were able to finish, but thank you for those very kind words. And we are all very much looking forward to visiting with you in Qingdao in July. And did I introduce Mr. Xu and Elsa? I better do that. Seated with Mr. Ding are our dear friends from the Foreign Affairs Office with whom we work very regularly and tirelessly, Mr. Xu and Elsa, and I don't have their titles in front of me right now, I'm sorry, but they are very important to the success of this program and all that we do with our sister city relationship. Now, we're ready to start the awards portion of the program, which is why we're all here. I'd like to introduce you to our Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Jolene McCall from Cal State University, Long Beach. Dr. McCall has been a key contributor to this program's success, as I indicated earlier, from day one. She sends her best students to us to become our program managers. Dr. McCall is an assistant professor of global and international studies, global studies and is the internship and student advisor for the program and a faculty liaison for the college. I'd like to welcome Dr. Jolene McCall.
Thank you so much, Susan. I'm a little bit tall, so I'm going to move this up a little bit. But it's such an honor to be here tonight on the 5-year anniversary. And thank you. I know. I want to thank Susan and I want to thank Wendy and for the opportunity to have been a part of this growing program to give my students and other students the opportunity to participate. And so it's such a pleasure to continue to live in a city that really values the importance of global collaboration and cross-cultural interaction and to see the ways that we're able to continue to do that. So the Digital Pen Pal program is phenomenal and it's been great. When Brianna came to me years ago with this idea, and then with Wendy and Susan just really being on par to go with it and make the most of the circumstances to continue to allow students to connect and utilize those resources. It's been really great to every year after year watch it develop and change and grow and more students becoming involved. So I'm not here to talk only about how great the program is, but we're going to get started with talking about how great the projects were this year and to give some awards to our students. And so first, I'd like to bring up our most recent program manager, who I had the opportunity to meet in China last summer on a trip that Wendy and Susan sent me on to Qingdao. And I had the opportunity to meet a recent graduate from Cal State Long Beach from the business program. And she stood out and she's gonna come up because she has been a huge part of the success of the program this year. So here's Isis to share with you her experience of what it was like to manage this program and share a little bit about her experience.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. My name is Isis Nolasco Ramirez, and I am this year's Program Manager for the Digital Pen Pal program. It is a pleasure to be here today and connect with all of you from all around the world. Our goal is to celebrate the meaningful connections and the cultural exchanges that have blossomed through this incredible program. First, I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of our judges for their time, dedication, and meticulous review of each project submission. So, as we recognize the outstanding achievements of our participants, we are proud to present awards in 3 distinct categories. They're not up there, but there's 3 of them. We have all around, in which we will give awards for first place, second place, and third place. We have the best of categories, in which we'll be awarding best creativity, best connections, best relevance, and best quality. We will also have 2 honorable mentions. Our judges evaluated each project across 4 key criteria, which are the best of categories: creativity, connection, quality, and relevance. For creativity, it is the innovation and the effort that was put into the project. For connection, we looked at the depth and authenticity of the relationship with their pen pal. For quality, it is the technical excellence and the professional presentation of the project. And for relevance, it deals with how well the project embodied the goal of breaking cultural barriers and fostering global friendships. In the spirit of true cultural exchange, we empowered our participants with complete creative freedom. So they had freedom in choosing the format of their project and the content. Each project is a unique window into the participants' perspectives, talents, and newfound connections. Thank you.
Susan has one more introduction before we jump in. No, you're great.
Sorry. I am very excited to introduce, Sam Forrest Dorr, Deputy Director of Administration of the Phnom Penh Capital Administration Office, and I'm hoping that he might say hello. Is that all right?
Good morning from Cambodia and good evening there. Thank you for having us to join this important event. I have some message from the governor of Phnom Penh, capital city. Honorable guests, distinguished participants, educators, and students. First of all, in the name of Phnom Penh Capital Administration, Excellency Khun Sreng, Governor of Phnom Penh, and myself, I would like to congratulate to this milestone and the first in-person Digital Pen Pal Program Awards ceremony today. Today, we all celebrate the achievements of students who have embraced this unique cross-cultural experience, foster friendship, and understood cross borders. For nearly 30 years, since 1996, Phnom Penh capital city and the city of Long Beach have shared a strong sister city relationship. Over the years, numerous trade delegations and cultural exchange has deepened our ties. The Digital Pen Pal program builds upon this foundation by creating new connections among our youth, ensuring that the next generation continues to strengthen the bonds between our 2 cities. Your participation in this program is more than just an exchange of messages. It is an investment in global friendships, cultural appreciations, and future opportunities. May this experience inspire you to be long-life learners and ambassadors of unity. Once again, congratulations and thank you for being part of this incredible journey. And thank you for having us in this important event. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'm excited. We're going to get started with our first presenter. And this is beginning. Oh, no, no, no. We're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. Oh, hi. It's going to be a thing, isn't it? So our first presenter as we begin our awards ceremony is Mr. Kerry Chai, representing the Long Beach Phnom Penh Sister City Association. I am excited about this presenter, obviously, because I'm from Long Beach. And Long Beach, if you didn't know, has the largest Cambodian population outside of Southeast Asia, which we're very appreciative of. And the organization itself, or the Long Beach Sister City program, is really important to our population here in Long Beach. Mr. Chai devotes much of his time in the community health, as a community health worker in Long Beach's Cambodia town as well. And so I would love to bring to the stage Mr. Chai. Thank you so much.
Oh. Thank you, Dr. McCall. It's my distinct honor to represent Long Beach Pumping Association to present this award. For the winner in the all-around category, for the winning prize of $600 US, our third place winning entry is Yumin Zhang from Qingdao University of Technology. And here's a quick look at Yumin's submission. Thank you.
So Yumin is pen pals with Savannah, who's here in the room tonight, which is fantastic. And Yumin affectionately referred to Savannah, in Yumin's essay entitled "The Power." The Power of Friendship, which I love the way that that really represents some of the relationships that occur throughout this program. She says, "What I learned from Savannah." Is it here yet? I think it's the next time. Oh. If we don't get to it, I'll just read it. But what she says is, what I learned from Savannah, the pair realized that respect and tolerance are crucial in cross-cultural communications. This friendship has brought Yumin cultural understanding, life attitudes, and values. She has learned to be more open-minded and to pursue freedom of responsibility. This PowerPoint, this project that was submitted, the judges found to be really meaningful based on the way that she was able to communicate her relationship and bond through the interactions in the program. So thank you and congratulations, Yumin. Yumin, are you in the Zoom meeting with us? No? Maybe? The viewing area? Oh, in the audience of Qingdao? Okay. If not, you will receive notification of your winning entry via email. And again, congratulations on behalf of us all.
Oh, thank you. I'm Zhang Yumi, and I'm extremely honored to receive this award. At this every moment, my heart is overflowing with excitement and gratitude. My pen pal is Debbie. She is a very friendly person. In the communication, I was deeply touched by her enthusiasm for life. Before that, I had been in my own circle. She is happy to share her life with me, so I know that life can be like this. Finally, thank you very much to the competition committee for giving us this opportunity to exchange. If you give me another chance, I will choose to participate again. Thank you.
I know, I know. Thank you so much, Yumin. Congratulations. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next award, but congratulations again. It's so great to hear from you all. And so next, one of the things that makes this program successful are our partnerships. So not only is it the effort of Long Beach Sister Cities, but it's the effort of our corresponding universities and partners abroad. And so we very much appreciate our partnership with Qingdao University of Technology. Since the birth of the Digital Pen Pal program, I had the opportunity to go there this last summer, which was wonderful. And we were delighted to be joined by Mr. Miao Zhijun, Vice President of Qingdao University of Technology, to announce two of our winners in the best of category.
Thank you, Julie. I'm Miao Jiyun, Vice President of Qingdao University of Technology. It is a great honor for me to have this opportunity to attend this ground award ceremony. Now, please allow me to announce the Best of Creativity winner, Deng Yue Han, and the Best of Connection winner, Natalia Zerveslav. Congratulations. Thank you.
Respected teachers, classmates, and distinguished guests. Hello, I'm Zeng Yuehan. Receiving this award is truly a tremendous honor. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of the Digital Pen Pal program. It has not only broadened my horizons, but also connected me with Annette, my incredible pen pal across the ocean. I'd like to express my heartfelt thanks to the organizers, to Annette for her genuine friendship, and to everyone who has made this journey possible. Thank you.
So, Hannah, Hannah and Annette worked together in the video. Salma, do we have the video to show? But we probably don't have time to play the whole video, which is okay. So we're gonna play a short version of it. Thank you. But I do want to mention.
Have a good day.
Hello everyone, I'm Hannah, an ENTP Aquarius from Qingdao. This is my pen pal Annette, an ISTJ Cancer from Long Beach, California. Our personality is perfect match. My bold idea meet her meticulous listening. Let me tell you about how a 16-hour time difference couldn't stop us from building bridges. Food became our Rosetta Stone. My mackerel dumplings, chopped as fresh as the tides of Qingdao, met her taquito Doritos, crispy, golden, and filled with California sunshine. Besides that, we both share a love for K-pop, especially the boy group NHappen and DIY nail art. Here's one of the designs I shared with her. Beyond these hobbies, we decoded deeper truths. First, Chinese consumers, with their low-risk orientation, tend to opt for shipping insurance when shopping, a policy that covers return shipping costs. In contrast, Americans embrace the choice of Black Friday, reflecting their higher risk tolerance. Second,
like to come up too? Just real quick. So because we have a member of the video here, would you like to make a quick statement?
Hi, so I was really appreciative of being able to be part of this program. I mean, who would have known that you could make such a connection with a pen pal? Hannah is amazing. From the day that I met her, I was a little bit nervous, but sometimes when you needed a friend or something, it was really easy to talk to her, and I learned a lot. And I thought that we really supported each other through school and through the time difference. You end up learning a lot about other people, and I really hope to continue my friendship with Hannah past this. So thank you.
Hannah, are you on Zoom? Oh, she just spoke. Oh, that's right. Got that. Well, congratulations to you. Thank you so much, Hannah, for sharing, and thank you, Annette, for being here tonight as well. Okay, so we're gonna move to the next category, and so this is the best of category. And so for the prize of $500, this is pretty fantastic. It's one of the huge, it's you not only get to create amazing friendships, but when you compete in the scholarship opportunity, you end up with big prizes. So our winning entry for Best in Connections. Oh, am I announcing this? Oh, he already announced it? Oh, well, okay. Natalia, congratulations. So as Isis mentioned, for the best of category, come on up. The best of category, this is overall. There were quite a few submissions this year is what I'd like to mention. And the judges, they get to see the best of the submissions. So for all of the connections that were already made amongst students and for the projects that were submitted, this was the best of category. So congratulations, Natalia. You're a student in political science from Cal State Long Beach, and your pen pal is DJ. Okay, so I'm gonna let them show the video really fast. I'm gonna make you stand up here with me, and then I'm gonna give you a brief chance to talk about your project. Oh, it's the slides. So I'll talk about the slides actually, unless you want to share. But okay, so for these slides, there we go. So in the slides, you talk about the way that you connected through your pets and through beaches, which is fantastic. And for all of us here in Long Beach, we love Rosie's. But connected on cute pets and beaches right off the bat. And then also, you talk about the cake. Where is it at? Oh, these pictures. Oh, keep scrolling. Holidays. There we go. So the cake that has Snoopy on it, which was back one. I got to look at all, there we go. But what you see in these presentations and these PowerPoint presentations and through these projects are that students are talking about their relationships on how they connect, not only through education, but culturally through a variety of different opportunities in their daily lives, of the things that seem so different from far away, but actually connect them across oceans and in different nations. And so this project really led judges to think about the way that a program like Digital Pen Pal programs was able to allow two students to form a connection and bonds in a meaningful way about their daily lives on things that we might not necessarily think of being something that is going to be so meaningful to form that. And I'd like to bring up Natalia just to give a few words.
I just wanted to say thank you. I feel like right off the bat we connected over pets, and still to this day we send like little kitten gifs, and she sends them back, and it's just so fun. And I don't know, I feel like I didn't know I could connect this much with someone overseas online. So I feel like it was really great. So I feel like a new friendship was formed. And we both like kittens, so that's good. Thank you.
I think Natalia, what she really speaks to is the opportunity. And really, with the beginning of this program in 2020, this program created opportunities for more and more folks to create those relationships, to create those connections. And that continues, right? It can be through simple conversation that then ends up building to something more meaningful in our lives. And that's what really has made that Wendy and Susan and many others in our city have made happen for this program. Okay, so we have Dr. Noel Corral is the Executive President of Student Services at Long Beach City College, which is where we are, which is a beautiful campus. And the reason we are in this beautiful facility this evening, so thank you so much. So serving as part of our distinguished judging panel, Mr. Corral and all the judges had the front row seat to a total of 25 pen pal submissions, which is a lot of work. I've done it in the past, so thank you so much for doing that. I would like to just recognize you. Did you have, were you gonna say words? Nope, you're good, okay. But thank you so much, we're very appreciative. I love this campus, it's beautiful, it's the heart of Long Beach in many ways for our students. As I'm at Cal State Long Beach, but LBCC serves a really important purpose for our students in our public schools. And we are very, you do wanna talk? Come on up, Dr. Corral. Come on up.
Thank you. And I'm not going to go off the script that I had because, one, I want the highlight to be the students. You've all done a fantastic job. I feel like I know all of you from everything that I've read and both sides a lot of times. So it's been fantastic to see the students in all the different parts of the world that have been exposed to this. Thank you to the sister cities of Long Beach for your continued partnership and our Cambodian leaders as well here in Cambodia town. As mentioned earlier, we have the largest population of Cambodians outside of Cambodia here in Long Beach. And our trades technology and community learning campus is based right in Cambodia town, really, on PCH and Cherry. So we are very excited to continue to support our students, both at Long Beach City College and at Long Beach State, but also add to the relationships across the globe. So thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you decided to speak. Okay, so next I would be honored to talk about our incoming sister city in La Paz, Mexico. And we are honored to have former Rector Jesus Druk as part of our very distinguished judging panel as well. So Druk comes to us via Zoom. And so we will give Mr. Druk the opportunity to speak. I keep looking behind me. Like, see them.
Good night. It is my pleasure to greet you all this evening. I want to thank Pen Pal program the invitation to participate as a judge in this contest. Everyone certainly had merits to be the winner, but it was necessary to comply with the terms of this competition. All participants gain experience, information, and key elements to participate in building a better world. Congratulations to everyone. It is a pleasure for me to announce the winner for Best in Relevance, and is Lan Meng Han, second-year English student from Qingdao University of Technology, as well as in the Best in Quality is Dang Wenhai, a third-year English student from Qingdao University of Technology. Thank you very much, and congratulations to everyone.
Okay, thank you so much. I believe we're gonna bring up Lon's project. Yes, okay. Okay, and here we go. I know, isn't this great? So this project was submitted as a presentation, right? Well, just see it without seeing me. So with this, we saw that earlier in Yuhan's video, which was already played. Lon invites us to their correspondence as a fly on the wall as they discover new conversations with each topic. So what students are given through the Digital Pen Pal program are topics to discuss. And they can choose how they discuss that, what they discuss, and it is an opportunity to kind of lead them to new discoveries about each other and create those relationships. So here, let's see. Here is a myth debunked. Lon thought the exam pressure in the US is not that big. However, after hearing Margaret's description, she realized that it is the same everywhere. So it turns out students get the same anxiety I used to get as a student when it comes to exams as well. So commonalities, which is fantastic. Lon, are you on Zoom with us today by any chance? Yes. There we go.
Hi, I'm deeply grateful for this award and the project it represents. The letters remind me that the words can bridge cultures. Thanks for the platform. Thanks for my school. Thanks for my university. Thanks for my pen pal, Margaret. Thank you all.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Oh, is Margaret? No, maybe on Zoom? Okay. Thank you so much, Lon. Okay. So our next student award goes to our quality winner. So again, for winners in the best of category, all of these are for $500. Our winning entry for best quality. Wait, the announcer is me? Perfect. I get to announce this one. For best quality is Dong Wenhui, and they are a third-year English student from Qingdao University of Technology. And we're going to show a brief presentation of their submission. And Wenhui's pen pal is Fatima. And do we have it? Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'll move so you can see. So, in this, we have their project that they submitted, and through this, besides talking about food, this pair seems to embrace talking about big topics like the economy and global trade, which are always fun. Here we have resource management as well, talking about fashion trends, some other fun stuff. One of the topics to explore, a hypothetical meeting. Isn't there a delegation from Long Beach planning to Qingdao sometime soon, possibly, where that could possibly happen? Maybe some of these pen pals can meet in person, hopefully in the future too. So this project really, I had the opportunity to look at these as well. And this one showed the depth in addition to other conversations that individuals are able to have with each other. So there's absolutely a lot of layers to those discussions that demonstrate the way that our participants are thinking critically about the world and making connections through that. Congratulations. And is is Dong or Fatima in the audience today on Zoom? Yay, congratulations.
Hello everyone, my name is Dong Hui. First of all, I want to thank the judges and everyone in you for recognizing my work and giving me this opportunity to stand here to express my gratitude. This award means a lot to me. It's not only an affirmation of my past efforts with my pen pal Fatima, but also an expectation for my future development. The months of communication with my pen pal gave me a deep understanding of the characteristics of our respective cultures. Finally, I hope our communication will become more and more close. And I hope this project will continue to develop so that more people can understand different cultures comprehensively. Thank you.
Again, congratulations. Okay, looking at the clock. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Richard San, the chairman of the board of directors of the Sister Cities of Long Beach. Richard cares a great deal about the underserved community and sits on the board of the Asian Pacific Islanders Underdeserved Cultural Committee of Los Angeles Department of Mental Health. He is going to announce our 2 honorable mentions for the Digital Pen Pal program.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Bakal. Can I also would like to say a few words in Khmer, since Her Excellency Dor Sampos joining us for the first time. Again, I'm looking forward that to make sure that the school in Phnom Penh will be as active as school in China. That's a promise. លោកជំទាវដល់សុពន្ធសូមអរគុណដែលលោកជំទាវបានចូលរួមក្នុងកម្មវិធីនេះលោកឃើញហើយថាកម្មវិធីនេះគឺសំខាន់ណាស់ហើយសម្រាប់កូនសិស្សរបស់យើងបាទហើយខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាពីថ្ងៃនេះទៅរដ្ឋាភិបាលខ្មែរជាពិសេសដែលចៅវាយស្រុកចៅវាយក្រុងភ្នំពេញ Governor ភ្នំពេញនឹងចំណាយពេលដើម្បីនឹងយើងជួយលើកតម្កើងកម្មវិធីរបស់នេះបាទសូមអរគុណច្រើនលោកជំទាវបាទ Thank you, Dr. McCall, for your kind introduction and contribution to this program. It's an honor to welcome you all to the Digital Pen Pal Program's award ceremony today. Today, we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our students, recognize outstanding projects, and honor the dedication of our global community, educators, dignitaries, and students alike. This year marks the 5th anniversary of the program. What began as a pandemic initiative to foster international connections have grown into the thriving platform for global friendships. We are especially thrilled to celebrate this milestone with our first in-person award ceremony. Over the past 4 months, students have shared creative, thoughtful reflection that truly embody the spirit of cross-cultural exchange. Our heartfelt gratitude go to our sponsors, the Port of Long Beach and Shandong Province Qingdao Port, whose support has made both this program today's celebration possible. A warm welcome to everyone joining us, whether in person at Long Beach City College, the greatest city college in Southern California, or virtual from Qingdao, China, Phnom Penh, Cambodia, La Paz, our new sister city is going to be soon, Mexico. Your presence makes this a truly global celebrations. Now I'm pleased to announce our two honorable mention winners. Each receive $300. Please forgive me if I say your name incorrectly. Ng Thang Chong and Fer Rong Cheng. We're close enough. Sorry about that. Their winnings entry along with others at the cccitylongbeach.org starting tomorrow. Congratulations to all and thank you for being part of this special occasion. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much and congratulations. And if you're both present on Zoom, if you could just give us a wave, that would be fantastic. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Well, congratulations. You will receive an email as well. Okay. So as we move forward, I would be honored to also introduce Mr. Mario Cordero. So representing our longtime sponsor, the Port of Long Beach, Mr. Mario Cordero, Chief Executive Officer of the Port of Long Beach. Mr. Cordero is going to announce the runner-up for the all-around category. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, and it's a pleasure to be here on behalf of the Port of Long Beach. And I'm just amazed at the program here, the Digital PAL program. When you think about it, in 5 years, you've been able to gather 500 students, or approximately 500 students, to really engage in which is so ever important today: dialogue, the sharing of cultures, and the young generation coming together to make sure that they meet the normal people of other countries, which are good people. And as a Mexican American, I'm glad we introduced tacos and burritos with one young lady in China. So as been mentioned, the awardee here is a Cal State Long Beach student who's a first-year student. That's my alma mater, Gold Beach, and of many years ago. And this person is studying kinesiology, psychology, and leadership. What intrigues me about this subject matter is the issue of leadership. Now, when I was a freshman at Long Beach State, I knew nothing about kinesiology, psychology, or leadership. But to kind of close my comments, it's leadership that we need today. And for all the students who are here studying in their various endeavors, their subject matter, and my only advice is go with what your heart takes you. Because if you do that, you'll love your job. So with that, let me now announce the awardee. As a proud Long Beach State alumni, Miss Savannah Hudson. Savannah, come on up. So now is your time, Savannah, to exercise some leadership.
Hi, everyone. My name is Savannah Hudson. I am a kinesiology, sports psychology, and leadership major. I'm a first-year student, and so this program really helped me at least have one friend when I came to Long Beach, because I moved away from my hometown and was living in the dorms, and I didn't really know anybody. And so this gave me the opportunity to actually have a friend in the first month of college, and we grew our friendship for the duration of the program. And I'm just so excited to show you guys my project because I worked really hard on it. And in the future, I'm really hoping that I can go to Qingdao and meet Yumi, because I feel like we're really bonded and can share a lot of experiences, even though we have a lot of differences, but we have a lot of similarities too. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And I just want to point out also, Yumin, her partner, was awarded earlier, so that makes this even more exciting. Congratulations, Savi. It's really amazing work, and I love that bond, and I hope that you get to go to Qingdao. Oh yeah, let's show some of it. Do we have time for that, Wendy? A little bit? No? And remember, you can see these projects on the Long Beach Sister Cities website also if we don't get to watch all of them tonight. Please go look. You did work very hard on this. What really stands out to me is just, again, the level of communication between the two of them and the thought consideration about what individuals are sharing about their lives with each other that create those connections. So yes, please go read in depth, look at them on our website or on the Long Beach Sister Cities website, and congratulations again. Okay, so now I would like to introduce representing our scholarship donor this year, and I'd like to introduce, and I'm hoping I'm saying this right, Mr. Qing? Did I say? Yeah, sorry, Qing Dongliang, Deputy General Manager of Shandong Port, of Qingdao, the port, Qingdao Port. Welcome and thank you. And Mr. Qing will be announcing the first place all-around grand prize winner.
尊敬的苏珊、罗德菲尔德主席、李林领事、丁安辉主任、参会的各位朋友、亲爱的同学们，大家好。我是青岛港的邢东亮，很荣幸呢受邀参加本次交流活动。首先呢，向今天获奖的同学们表示祝贺。
Distinguished President Xu Shan, Council Li Lin, Director Ding, and dear students, a warm welcome to you all. My name is Xingdong Liang from Qingdao Port. It is my great pleasure to be invited to attend the awarding ceremony of the 5th annual Long Beach Digital Pen Pal program, held simultaneously across both sides of the Pacific. I'd like to extend my sincere congratulations to all the winning students.
自2020年启动以来呢，青岛长滩有成大学生在线笔友交流项目已成功举办了5届，为两市的青年学子们搭建起了一座跨越太平洋的友谊之桥。在语音互动中，同学们加深了对彼此国家和文化的认识，开拓了国际视野，收获了珍贵的友谊，培育了开放包容的心态。这种青年之间的深度交流，不仅为个人的成长积累了宝贵的人生财富，更为两市友好交往注入了源源不断的新活力，成为了中美民间友好交流的生动范例。
Since launched in 2020, the Digital Pen Pal program has successfully run for 5 editions, building a trans-Pacific bridge of friendship for young men from both cities. Through virtual interactions, students have deepened their understanding of each other's countries and cultures, broadened their international horizons, forged cherished friendships, and developed an open, inclusive mindset. Such in-depth exchanges among young people have not only enriched their personal growth, but also injected a steady stream of vitality into the friendship between our cities, serving as a vibrant example of people-to-people diplomacy between China and the United States.
展望未来，青岛港将一如既往地支持青岛与长滩友城间的各项交流活动，特别是青年交流项目。我们深知青年是未来的希望，是推动城市发展、促进国际合作的重要力量。我们期待看到更多的青年学子通过这样的平台增进了解，加深友谊，为两市两国的友好关系续写更加美好的篇章。
Looking forward, Qingdao Port remains steadfast in its commitment to supporting all exchange activities between Qingdao and Long Beach, especially youth programs. We firmly believe that young people represent the hope of the future and serve as a vital force in driving urban progress and fostering international cooperation. We look forward to seeing more students leverage such platforms to deepen mutual understanding and strengthen friendships, thus contributing to an even brighter chapter in the story between our two cities and nations.
最后，祝愿青岛与长滩的友谊指数长青，祝愿同学们学业有成，前程似锦。也真诚的欢迎同学们，来中国，来青岛，来到青岛港。也真诚的祝愿两港、两城、两国之间的友谊天长地久。谢谢大家。
Finally, I wish the friendship between Qingdao and Long Beach continues to thrive for generations to come. May all the students here tonight have continuous academic excellence and a future filled with success. We warmly invite all of you to explore China, visit Qingdao, and come to Qingdao Port. I also sincerely hope the friendship between our two ports, two cities, and our nations lasts forever. Thank you.
我宣布，本次活动全等奖、一等奖获得者是青岛理工大学的孔浩轩同学，祝贺。
Now I announce that the all-round first place of this activity is Kong Haoxuan from Qingdao University of Technology. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Xu. So our grand prize winner, as Mr. Ching announced, is if someone could help me with the last name, but Kong Haoxuan. And so they have approached this pen pal experience with and if we could show the project in the background. But this student in particular approached the Digital Pen Pal project with a philosophical and spiritual bend. So as we move through, and it reflected everywhere in his poetically insightful essay. And so this is an essay that really touched on a variety of layers that incorporated that poetic and philosophical approach that gave it a different edge and stood out amongst all of the participants. So through his American pen pal, Gisela, the student found that the joy of friendship and experienced the collision of culture. And I love the way that that's stated, the joy of friendship and the collision of culture. Through this experience, he discovers a deepening of cultural cognition, expansion of the ways of thinking, and the perception of cross-cultural communication, which is, that's something that is definitely learned through this. I call it the praxis of taking what you're learning in the classroom or experiencing in your local community and being able to apply it in different settings. And I think it's really phenomenal. He too plans to continue to keep in touch with his pen pal and looks forward to communicating with more people from different countries to broaden his horizons and enrich his life experience. Thank you so much, and please do go to the Long Beach Sister City website to look at these more fully, because you can't capture it just on this screen, but it's really beautifully written and gives a great insight into the experience and understanding of the relationships that are created through this program. So is Kong in the audience today? Hopefully, we would like to hear from you.
Distinguished guests and dear pen pals, hello everyone. I'm extremely thrilled and grateful to have won this award in the Pen Pal Activity Project Social Relations. I would especially like to express my gratitude to my pen pal, Gisela. In countless days accompanied by words, each of your letters have been like a beam of light, illuminating my ordinary life. From our initial simple greetings to our in-depth sharing of dreams and confusions later on, it is you who have allowed me to truly experience the beauty of the solar life resemblance. Because of you, I have gained a deeper understanding of the friendship between pen pals. During this activity, I have also made acquaintances with many like-minded friends, which has broadened my horizons and enabled me to truly feel the power of words to connect people's hearts. Winning this award is not only an honor, but also a great motivation for me. It makes me realize that sincere expression and heartfelt sharing can cross geographical boundaries and touch others. I will carry this recognition with me and continue to write sincerely in my communication with pen pals. I look forward to working together with all of you in the future. Letting words convey more words and strengths and jolting writing more wonderful stories. Thank you.
Congratulations again. So you will again receive notification of your award via email, and thank you so much. All of these projects were phenomenal, and we're very appreciative of your participation, and it's been a pleasure getting to view them all. I do believe we have the Consulate General of the People's Republic of China in attendance. And we would like to acknowledge the Education Affairs Consul, Yang Lijun, and Consul Li Lin to say a few words as well. Sorry.
Thank you. Susan, thanks for the invitation. Dear distinguished guests and lovely students, it is a great honor to be here tonight to attend such a wonderful and meaningful event. And I'm from the Education Office of Chinese Consulate General in Los Angeles, and our office serves as a bridge and a facilitator to enhance China-US educational exchanges and cooperation, of course, including student exchange programs. And I'm very glad to say many young people form friendship and build close bond via this pen pal program. So such cross-cultural interactions must have enhanced the young people's mutual understanding and learning and gained international perspectives. The young generation, with their youthful vigor, are the fundamental force to promote people-to-people exchanges between countries. I'd like to share a story. Susan and Wendy, you must know this story. Okay, the story is about a group of Cal State University Long Beach students. Yeah, they were also the part of the pen pal program. They went to China last January. Yeah, last January. And before departure, our consulate held sending off event. At the event, Consul General Guo encouraged the students to immerse themselves in China and explore true Chinese stories. In Qingdao and Shanghai, they had amazing interactions with the Chinese pen pals and experienced not only Chinese long-standing history and culture, but also the most recent social, economic, and technological development. And for some group members, like Jordan Michaelin, you still remember, right? Okay, a senior at that time, visiting China is a life-changing opportunity. When Jordan came back, she told us China is an incredible country, totally beyond her imagination and expectation. And she was determined to apply for a master's degree in Chinese universities. So she contacted me, and I helped her application. And eventually, she got the offer from Renmin University, a top and prestigious university in China. So now she is in her second term, of a graduate study. Yeah, so what an amazing story, right? Amazing and inspiring story. So there's an old Chinese proverb, seeing is believing. With some knowledge and some knowledge of China from your Chinese pen pals, you may want to say what real China looks like. So good news, there's a short-term exchange or study in China scholarship program called YES, Y-E-S, so abbreviation of Young Envoys Scholarship. So it has been set up to encourage more American people to see China with their own eyes and travel the expanse of the country with their own feet and become the new generation of envoys of friendship between our two countries. So the scholarship covers all costs related to the program once upon arrival in China. And now, favorable visa policy has been released. That is, applicants with exclusive yes invitation letters will be issued 5-year F visa with multiple entries, and the visa processing fee will be waived. So yeah, amazing, right? So since last year, more than 16,000 American young people have been to China. When asking them about their feelings about China, the unanimous answers are China is an incredible country, and Chinese people are very friendly and hospitable, and China is totally different from that the American media report. And the United States and China should work together to make the world better. We really hope that you will be part of them. Maybe in July, Susan. Yeah. And in the near future, you will be eligible to play the role of friendship ambassadors between our two great nations. Thank you.
I know we're running a little bit over. Thank you so much. That was a really phenomenal speech. I was given a couple minutes, and I'm going to go pretty quickly because I want to save time for Isis to come back up. I am extremely proud of all of the students who have participated, all of the participants. It's really incredible to see this collaboration through our cities, through our universities to continue to come together. But I feel, as professors do, very proud of their students always. And I have been very fortunate to have collaborated, and I told y'all I'm not gonna cry, to collaborate with the city and to connect my students with these amazing opportunities. Starting in 2020 with Bria, who's in Montana right now, who worked so incredibly hard to establish this with Wendy and Susan and others through the city, who went on to get her master's in journalism, is now a sports editor, and I believe she's working right now, and I have goosebumps just thinking about how remarkable she is. Haley was one of, was so willing to jump into this internship opportunity and worked so hard as she did in all of her classes with me, and then went on to be one of our outstanding graduate students in international studies and continues to do amazing things in this world. Amanda Truelove, who is somewhere in the world right now, I believe South Korea teaching, who took ample opportunities to study abroad and continue to do great things, and is now applying to a master's in Germany in public affairs. And I will message you back on LinkedIn. Renee is here tonight, and Renee just told me Renee was in this program a few years ago as the program manager, and one of my very favorite students. When COVID ended, we got to go back in person and see each other. And he was working in education as an associate director, connecting charter schools with resources and frameworks. And he just got hired at USC as associate director of outreach. And Connor, I know. Sorry, I'm bragging right now. Sorry, because I'm so proud of you. And Connor, who's not able to be here tonight because Connor is in Japan, but Connor left us with a testimonial that I would like to read. Connor worked really hard. He's been part of the U.S. military throughout his undergraduate experiences as well, which is really hard, as we all know, managing work and education. And he said, this program endeavors to facilitate communication and cultural exchange on an interpersonal level and offers a refreshing take in today's digital world. The goal of the sister cities and its inhabitants to find similarities and learn about each other's differences is an ever-connected global society reminds us all what it means to be human. This program serves as a bridge to enrich our understanding of one another's cultures and ways of life. By fostering meaningful connections and encouraging open dialogue, we can celebrate our diversity and learn from each other's unique perspectives. It was an honor and a privilege to facilitate the constant exchange between these students and who are on the brink of fully joining and contributing to society, and has given me hope for a more cooperative and integrative future. I am extremely happy that I've been able to watch this happen. Thank you, Connor, for your words. Thank you, program managers, and all of you for your participation in the program. The last person I have not mentioned yet is Isis, who's in this room, who just served in this role and knows the complexity of putting this together, very fresh in her brain. And again, it was by serendipity that we met on a bus in China, exploring these places and making these connections. So I'd love to bring you up to the stage, and then I'll hand it back to Susan. Thank you.
Hello, everybody, again. Distinguished guests and pen pals. Although I wasn't a pen pal myself, managing this program has been an incredible journey of global connection. Communicating with participants, coordinators, and judges from all around the world has shown me the true power of cross-cultural communication. As many of us know, the difference in time zones often challenges our communication, yet it has become a unique aspect of our program's character to communicate beyond borders. We are grateful to have you here with us this evening or morning, whether you are joining in person or connecting online from across the world. To our incredible pen pals, your curiosity in forging friendships that transcend borders has given this program its heart and soul. Each message that you have shared represents a connection that goes beyond distance, culture, and time. To all of you, our sponsors, our volunteers, our judges, our coordinators, and our supporters, thank you for making this program a success. Thank you so much, everybody.
Wow, I'm really touched. So many people had so many beautiful things to say. Let me just conclude. I need to thank a few people, and then we'll close the evening out with Wendy's going to do a little housekeeping, how the winners get their money. Hi, Renee. I didn't see you there. I need to thank all the volunteers who helped tonight. If you're a volunteer, please raise your hand. Thank you so much for coming and helping to make this a lovely evening. I need to thank our volunteer coordinator and star of everything important. She's always there when we need her, June Wallach. Yay, June. I bet most everybody here knows June because she's there for all of us. I need to thank Salma and Omar for the wonderful teamwork that you brought to this program tonight, and how we would not be here but for Julie Dean. And Julie, thank you so much for everything you did. And of course, I'm reading from a script that was written for me by Wendy. Wendy, would you come up here for a minute, please? And Jolene, I need you back here. Yes, you. For 5 years of incredible hard work.
That's 5 long years.
5 long years, my friend, my colleague, my super sister. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you. 5 long years.
It's really Wendy and Susan.
And I have one also that I wanted to give Julie. Can you get your scoot on up here? You can say scoot to her. And of course, I have to thank Noelle and Nina and Sydney for all of your work in helping to make this all. This is privilege. And I think that's it. This is terrific. I really appreciate it. We would, but the other thing is that I wrote down quickly about this scholarship to go to China. Would any of you like to go and meet your pen pals? Raise your hand. Would, would any of you like me to look into this for you and find out what the deal is? Okay. Wendy, it's up to you. Thank you all very much.
I think that adjourns our program this evening. Thank you to all that are online. Qingdao University of Technology, Foreign Affairs Office, Qingdao Port, Shandong Port, Qingdao Port, thank you all. And also people logging in from Cambodia and Mexico. So thank you all. We are truly an international program. And we would love to continue to expand and continue to grow from people to talking to people across the ocean. You saw an example what it looks like. Let's do it for another 5. All right, housekeeping slide. You're welcome to move around now. Housekeeping. Yeah, so winning entries, you can see them tomorrow morning on sistercitiesoflongbeach.org. So remember that, sistercitiesoflongbeach.org. Winners, expect an email from me within the week. I got to do some other cleaning up stuff first, but I'll email you guys. You'll get your money. And these are really decent awards if you think about it. So easy money, right? Was it easy? Was it? And of course, we would love to have if you want to look at our future programs that are coming up, sistercitiesoflongbeach.org. Donations, we would love to continue to take them so we can have wonderful programs like this. And if you want to volunteer and join us in all the efforts that we have, please, there's a volunteer form that you can fill out. Okay, can we pop back up that social slide? I think it's the last one. And if you have pictures that you have taken tonight, CGTN, China Global Television Network, is actually looking for us to provide a lot of photos and videos for them, both online and offline, so that they can continue to do a story. They've done this story on us for the last 4 years. And they've interviewed pen pals and so forth. So great program. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all on Zoom, and we'll see you next year. Thank you, Cindy.